I don't think I like this music very much. Let me see if I can find something that's a little bit better. I wanted to have something cute and like cottagecore because we're building a fairy house. But instead, it kind of just sounds like baby-ish. Maybe we can do this one. Let's see. It's called Enchanted Forest. Sure. I wanted something a little bit more upbeat. You know? But I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that. That's fine. We'll do that. Hopefully it doesn't like overwhelm my voice at all. I don't think it will. But hi! How's it going? I'm excited. I'm excited. So today we're gonna be finishing the fairy house that I started working on last weekend. Yeah. So I'm excited. Let me see here. I'm just making sure all the audio and everything is good. I was doing some work to try and fix this microphone, so hopefully it's working okay now. Because I'm really wanting to kind of get rid of the black headset and find something a little bit more pastel to go with the vibes, right? Something green. Because if there's anything about the aesthetic of these videos, it's that everything has to be green. Let's see. Where do I want to go? Twitch. I just need to make sure. Hello, hello. It kind of sounds like the noise filter's working, but I can't really tell. Yeah, I mean, it sounds fine as long as you don't have it at full volume. Oh, even then it's fine. Okay, cool. Anyways. So we're gonna keep that up here. And then let's just do this real quick. Hopefully that's not too loud. Okay. Volume down on that. We are just making sure all of our levels are good before we get started. Let me see here. Oh, why is it still saying Mass Effect? Is it saying that the stream is Mass Effect for the first time? No. Oh, I gotta change it. I don't know how I did that. Okay, hold on. Does it say it on YouTube too? Gasp. Well, I don't know how to change that. How do I update that? changed it. Why didn't it save? Okay. Is it here? Yeah. I think I'm updating it. And bottom floor. Okay, so now let's go to my channel. Why is my face stuck like that? Okay, cool. Getting out of there. Now I have to update it on Twitch, which I think I can update it on my phone, if I'm not mistaken. Stream manager. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't update everything. Why isn't it letting me change the category? Because it's not... There we go. Okay. Everything should be updated now. Let me refresh this page. Yeah, okay. Cool. Weird. Everything was saying Mass Effect, and that's just not true here. But okay. Cool. Let me just lower the volume. Get that done. This is a good way for me to watch chat too sometimes. Then here we go. All right. Okay. And we should be good to go. Okay. So who wants to play The Sims? That's what we're gonna be doing. Yeah. Okay. So much better. Okay. So this is the house that we were working on. Let's go into build mode real quick. So we have this whole bottom floor to work on, as well as all of like the exterior plants and everything. Now going into the house, I did come in here and just add some cute plants to the roof to try and like make it a little bit more overgrown, but we're gonna go in with all of the plants and stuff. And for the plants, I am gonna extend it to try and get like some of the other packs involved here. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, all I did was set up the two windows, a couple windows over here for like the bathroom and stuff, and then the roof plants in the kitchen, and then the roof plants. But We might change all of that around on the bottom floor here just in a second. But just as a reminder, this is our first floor, or our second floor, really. We kind of have this overgrown vibe going into each of the rooms. I love the office. It's kind of cute, right? I just realized though, I didn't put in... Oh, there's so much stuff I've missed. Oh, the fairy home, yeah. Oh, look at this guy. He's cute. Oh, the bar back. Ooh. All of this is so pretty. All that's so pretty. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do base game and Enchanted by Nature. And we're gonna go to electronics and get a computer in here. Just something simple. I think we'll do a white one. Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, fairies do need to also exist with technology. Let me see if I can change this wall at all, because I don't really like it now that I'm looking at it. Because there's a blue one, right? Yeah, it's just the blue one. Add those filters back on. Okay. So yeah, so this is the first floor. I fell in love with this bedroom and everything about it. From the curtains on the wall, the little lights here, to like the way that we set up the bedroom on the the lofted like little pedestal here. All of it is so cute, and even this bathroom is adorable, which it looks so much better now that I'm looking at it. It just looks so good, you know? I kind of do want to go in though and add some more of these windows kind of around the mirror to let a little bit more light in. Does that make sense? So like that. I just like kind of love how you can take the smaller windows and just kind of hodgepodge them anywhere. They don't have to be in a specific spot. I'm gonna move that down a little bit. But yeah, so this is the whole second floor. Lovely. It's so full of color. The only thing I'm like kind of wary about is these leaf rugs. I was hoping for something a little bit more fairy, to be honest. So let me see if I can go into... It says this is a pink, but it looks really red. So I'm actually gonna go in, take those out, and see if we can't add something with a little bit more color. What do you guys think? Base game doesn't offer a whole lot to be used here. Oh, let me turn on... This mic is kind of in the way. So, sorry, it might be loud. There we go. I think that's better. That's better, right? Hopefully I didn't just mess up the buzzing noise that I fixed. Oh yeah, and you can't, you can kind of see it go over there. So I don't have any mods in this game, like at all. So when I'm playing, I can't really go into like all of like the fun things, like tool mod and stuff, because I don't want to go down that track. So everything I have has no mods included. Really trying to do it. Okay. Really trying to be a little bit more accessible, I guess. I don't know if that's the word. Ooh, okay. I don't know. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Oh my god. Came out of nowhere. Let's just go out. Kind of love these. If we were to do something like that. And I know we don't have the... Do we have a rod for this? I don't think we do. I don't think you do in base game. Anyways. We can just do that. I think that's fine. Alright, let's go down to the bottom floor, because that's where I want to start. And I really want to start in the kitchen. I did put a fireplace in here already for the living room. But I want to start in the kitchen. So let's see. Let's get some lights in here first. I thought I had done that already. I think that's fine. All right. So let's see what we have on walls for just Enchanted by Nature. Okay, we have the glass wall, which we're not going to do in the kitchen. The beautiful birch. This like moss stucco, the wood wall, and the shingles. We could do this. But I feel like it's too bright. Let's put basic game back on. Let's just get the countertops in here first, I guess. Yeah, okay. So, we've got these blue ones, which are nice and bright. It's like a purple black, but it almost looks green. Wild. The green, which we're not really into putting in, I guess we kind of, and then there's this one, which it looks like an orange, and it looks like orange and pink, but I think it's just a natural wood tone in pink. But all that being said, we're probably gonna stick with the blue, I'm thinking, and we can go from there. So we have a decent layout for this. I'm kind of thinking, okay. Oh, actually, I don't want that. I want this. I'm kind of thinking counter, stove. Ooh, the antique kind of vibe. Oh no, I don't like it. I do not like that. Okay, we are gonna put in cottagecore because I think that'll make it look good. Cottage living. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot better, I think. Oh, these two blues don't really go together, do they? That's okay. I think we can either do pink and go for color, or we could do white. Even the cream, I kind of like. For now, we'll do white, and we'll come back to it. Actually, let's get a corner piece for this. In the blue. And then we'll do our, oh, what did I do? Here we go. We'll do our regular countertops there. I think we decided we're making this room, even though it's an entryway. Ooh, I don't know. It's kind of an odd room. I was gonna say, oh, we could do a dining room, but it's the entryway, so we don't want to have like the house enter into the dining room, do we? That's a predicament. What we could do is have a little dining table here and do it like 1, 2, and then we can have like an outdoor dining table here. Maybe we do that. So I think maybe then, oh, the only issue is, where's the fridge going? How's the blue? How's this blue? See, kind of, these both kind of suck. Okay. I'm not mad at the pink fridge that comes in cottagecore. Our other options are dark blue, this pink, or cream, or the pink. I think we're going with the pink. We have to have color. We have to. Okay. Upper countertops? Ooh. I always find it interesting trying to figure out how they style these, you know? Range hood. Let's do the pink one. Like that. Come back. And do it like that. I don't know. I think this like perfectly slots in. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, only if only the fridge wasn't so small. Can we get it to go down? No. Because I love that. I think we do that. It's gonna clip a little bit. It's fine. Ah, crap. Do that. And then maybe, since we had to raise it up a little bit. No. Just looks off. Oh my god, there's like little baubles. Stop it. Okay, wait, hold on. We're gonna fix this. Because I want to use it. Ugh. Why can't we do auto cabinets? Yeah. Ugh, whatever. Oh, that's what that is. Ooh! Oh my god, stop. I know we want to put a table over here, but that is so cute. We can still do it. I can still make it work. I can still make it work. Maybe the mic needs to be a little bit further away. Maybe I'm too loud. Just still trying to figure all this out, Mike. It's a little tricky. Okay, let's go back to here. This one has like baubles too. I kind of just want to go for like the simple. Ooh. Maybe we do the corner one. That. How does that look? I think that looks cute. To be honest. Wait, I just noticed. There's a little door on the window. Oh my god. Yo, this pack is too cute. Look at the little door. Ugh, oh my gosh. Okay, anyways. Let's go for sinks. Now, I know there's this sink. But it's like a bathroom sink, isn't it? Like, do we use it? That's the question. Do we use it here? All of this stuff kind of looks like bathroom stuff, though. So, okay. We're gonna try this out. I have an idea. see if I can make it work. It's not gonna go, let me go lower, is it? Wait, did it just auto snap? I can't tell if it's as low as I want it to be or not. Oh, no, it's not. But do you see what I'm trying to do? Cover it up. I fear I'd have to place it like down here somewhere. And then raise it up. Yeah, because that's not at all looking good. Let's look at the cottagecore one. It's blue. See, it just doesn't fit. It's not the same blue. I guess we're gonna leave it like that. I wish there were pink countertops that are not this, you know? But okay, we'll just do that. It's fine. It looks okay. Now, where's that little dining area that I was talking about? Okay. So this is the one that we could probably use out here. But then there's this guy that we could use. Okay, there's the pink one. Or do we do the purple? Kind of vibing with the purple. I'm just gonna put that there. And then, oh my god, the little stool. Do we do the pink stool? Like that? I think that looks cute. I don't think that looks bad. Even with the orange, like, pedestal or whatever for the stools, I don't think that looks bad. Yeah, I don't think that looks bad. Just for, like, a little dining nook. And then, let's see. This is where it gets tricky. Because now we have to figure out the wallpaper. And I don't know what to do for these walls. I kind of want to do a tile. And I wish they had given us a tile from Enchanted Living, but they really didn't. So I don't know. Ooh, okay, we could go for like a cobbled back. This is blue one by one. They did give us a lot of brick in Cottage Living that we could probably use to make this feel kind of cottagey, you know? The cream in particular. Oh! Oh my god, I'm gonna have to be right back.
They hear one dog barking across the apartment complex and lose their minds. Okay, anyways, where were we? So I kind of like this brick for the inside of the kitchen because it really makes it feel like a cottage. So I think we might stick with that. And then just put some art stuff on the walls to kind of make it look a little bit better. Let's see. Yeah, I think that looks good. I think that looks good. Okay. Now what? Oh, look at the little balcony. What the heck? Guys, this is too much. The little, oh, we're putting it there. Putting it there. This is the pink one. Do we do the blue one? Oh, we do the blue one. Look how cute that is. That's freaking adorable. I wish we could go out and stand on these. You know? My god, my dogs. Every single time I stream. Every single time. Okay, we're going with the blue balcony because I think it looks so cute. Unless they have the... This is like a white one. Side note, I cannot wait to do our greenhouse. I think we'll stick with the whimsy of that. Yeah. Side note, I cannot wait to do the green fairy in her house because it's gonna be so freaking cute. Oh, look at these guys. Wait, hold on. Can I... Oh, okay, wait. That's not a bad idea. Take the blue one. Right? Yeah. Or the white one. The white one probably looks a little bit better. I know it doesn't go out as far as I would like it to, but I do like that. And then we can do it on the other side. And then I guess just one in the middle, maybe? Stop it, it's so cute. Oh, that one goes up pretty far. Ooh, the blue, the pink, the pink. Do that, and then you can kind of see it underneath. Cute! I like that little detail. Anyways, okay, back to what we were doing. The kitchen. Let's go into clutter and see what we can find in clutter for the kitchen. This is my favorite part. We haven't really cluttered any other parts of the house as much as I'd like to just yet. because we're kind of getting a feel for everything first, and then we're gonna go back and clutter. But when it's kitchen, stop. Look at it. It's perfect. It's literally perfect. Do we do the pink and red, or do we do the pink and blue? I'm kind of thinking pink and blue, to be honest. But like, shocker, right? Even the cookie jar comes in blue. Like, one of the things I am gonna do. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Is sneak the cookie jar in up here above the fridge. These guys are so cute too. I wish they came in purple. Ugh. Do we do the ones with the items on them, or do we do the fading? There's also this like light pink with the fruit. And then the blue with the fruit. And then the blue fade. Like, there's so many options. I think we're gonna do the pink fade. And we can have that on the counter somewhere. Ooh, maybe over here. Ooh, maybe we have it right here. I'm gonna shrink it down so it's a little bit more visible. Actually, maybe we go up even more to this shelf. Yeah. And we're gonna put it right there. Look at it. Ah. Ah, I love it. Okay. Same thing, we have this little... Oh my god, it's too cute. I think for this one we do go with the red. Oh look, there's a slot right there. Whoa! When did they start doing that? That's adorable. I think we put this one over here too, to be honest. I'll just push it in the back a little bit. There. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. There's this guy with the sunflowers as the little holder. There's this one with the grapes on it. Ooh, or we could do the blue. I said we do the blue. I think we should move the picture to maybe like over here. Yeah, we can do that. Oh my god. These dogs. And then we'll put the utensils right there. No, what else can we do? There's not a whole lot else. Ooh, the little telephone is kind of cute. I wish there were more things that came in purple, man. That's all that comes in purple. So you know what? We're gonna change that back to green. There we go. There's this little doorway thing. There's not a whole lot that comes in purple, guys, and that's really sad. What about miscellaneous? Oh, look, a purple pot. Okay, purple pot. Okay, cool. So we'll put this up here too. In this little kind of clutter central over here. Size it down a little bit. Do that. Let me switch. If you switch to Sims 3 camera, and then you drag it however you want, you can actually adjust the angle a whole lot better. See? Nope. See? I just realized those things are still on. How do I turn that off? Game options. Accessibility. I don't want any UI. Oh my goodness. Whoa. In-game surface, dynamic lighting, reconnect, shared usage. No. Tutorials. Enable help center. See, oh, I guess that's something else. gone now? Yes, it's gone. Thank God. Okay. The only other things that are purple are this chicken. So I'm gonna put her over here. Not very fairy, but she's a moment. She's a moment, I'm sure. Let's get rid of the purple. Maybe we can find a purple curtain. Just a cute little purple curtain. Oh no, I don't think that's happening. Unless we do this, we could size her down. Maybe? I mean, does that look terrible? Does that look terrible, guys? Okay, well, does that look bad? I can't decide. Kinda don't like it. Oh my god, all of the purple is just so purple. I need something that's not so purple. I guess we're gonna go with this. I'll just put that there. I'll place it if possible. I don't think it's gonna let me alt place it either. Jesus. What's the highest we can get it without it doing some whack shit? There. I don't like it. We're just not gonna do it. It's fine. Okay, there's plants. Okay. What if we scale these down and have some plants growing in the kitchen? Because that is normal. Oh, I love. That. That's kind of cute, right? I'm sorry. That's the cutest little moment. Oh my god, that's so cute. I wish we could find a place to put that. But it doesn't really go with the vibe. Ooh, hi. Anyways, let's get rid of the purple. Let's get rid of base game and Enchanted by Nature, because I want to see what our options are here. Just a lot of growth. But I want to put that all on the outside of the house. So I don't want to do that. Okay. Just looking at this stuff. Alright, let's put clutter back on for base game. See what other kitchen stuff we can fit in here. We could do the knife block. Actually, I kind of think that's a good spot. We can get it to fit in. There we go. Wall decorations. Isn't there like pots and pans? Yeah, these guys. Do the gold. We'll size them down. We're gonna hang them on the wall behind the oven, like that. that's new. Ugh, I love it when they add new stuff. Oh, it's Pride! Okay, cute. I love it. They added so much Pride stuff this year. I'm so happy. And it actually like looks like decent Pride stuff, you know? Excuse me. Oh my god, the sad balloons. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we can make this a little bigger. Nope, we sure can't. We sure cannot. But this isn't a curtain, so it's not going to snap in place, so we can adjust it a little bit better. What other clutter do we have? That's base game. Not a whole lot going on here. We can add the telephone in. Do you want to do that? Marlin is texting me. For those of you who don't know, Marlin is my real life friend. So when he comes and hangs out and chats in the streams, he's doing me a favor. So tired. Yeah, we started this, usually I do the streams like an hour earlier than I did today, but I did not sleep well last night, so I just put it off for another hour so I could get some better sleep in. I went to bed really late. Miscellaneous, this is all bathroom stuff. Milk carton. Forgot about those. Which I don't even know why I would want to have them, to be honest. But you know, whatever. Retro deco phone. Oh my god, we're doing that one. And we're gonna put her right over here. I wish it came in purple. This is what I'm talking about. It does come in blue. Maybe we do the blue. Yeah, that's so cute. The little fairy flower. Oh my god. Can we put her in like the far corner or something? Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can make this work. Actually, do I want to put her over here? In front of the window? So it looks like she's... walls. So we look like we're growing her? That's kind of cute, right? And we'll put this back in the corner. What else? What else? What else? With mug rack. Yes, but we don't have a coffee maker. Guess we could do that. Whoa. Should we go do that in the kitchen? Turn this into a little tea bar. Okay, we could probably do that. Let's see. First of all, I'm gonna actually grab this countertop. Oh, it's so dark over here. And maybe we could do this one for the sake of, I don't know, making it look different. Oh, there's so many cute coffee filters that we could do, but it's fine. Okay. Yeah, fit this guy here. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's do this. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to do it. There's not like a whole lot we can do. Spice rack. There's just not a lot. Now, we got one of these hutches in here. I wouldn't be mad at that. But I want it to be like off the grid. Oh. Oh, swing. I'm actually gonna, before I lose it, put it over here. Yeah, there's so much you could do. Oh, look at the little plant. Oh my gosh. Okay, so cute. Comfort. Oh yeah, the bar stool. And then there's benches. And then kids. Oh, look at the oh, the little dragon. So cute. Hell. And a mailbox. Putting that up there. New spandrel. Yeah, we saw that. New gates. Love that. Yeah, I got it. Oh. Cute. Ugh, okay. We're gonna get into it, don't worry. Okay, I think we're done in the kitchen. I think the only thing that I can think of is maybe putting down like another... There's not enough clutter, bro. I don't like this plant here. I don't like this here. I don't know what I'm trying to do. What else? Just check everything. Oh. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Let's see. I think that's kind of all we can do, though I kind of want to raise this up. Make it large. There we go. And then, ooh! Oh. Before I forget. The most important thing. Trash can. I'm gonna do a barrel. It's the little white barrel trash can right there. Okay, and then let's see if we can find a rug that's suitable in here. is like these guys, which I think are really cute. I think there's like a really pink one though. There's that one, and then there's this one. That pink doesn't really go, so we're gonna do maybe this one? Yeah. I like it. Cute. There's a little kitchen. I think there needs to be more clutter with the stuff. But we're only using Enchanted by Nature base game and maybe cottagecore for this build, so like there's not a whole lot of options on what we could do. Or clutter, to be honest. I wonder if there's any more clutter in like the miscellaneous. That was cottagecore that we missed. Tea set. Yeah, not really. There's not a whole lot we could do here. Shut up, that pergola's gonna be so cute. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of clutter that comes with these kits that I can use to my advantage in this case, so unfortunately it's gonna have to be a little bit simpler, I think. Surfaces, shelves. We can always put this somewhere, maybe on the wall over here. But blue one? Oh, there's a lilac one. Like a little purple one. Okay, we're doing that. Thank you. I feel like it'd be best suited if this went under the stove. But it's okay. We're just gonna put it over here. And maybe find like a photo to hang up on the wall. So cute. There's this hutch thing. It doesn't fit anywhere. Okay, let's go back to decorations and look at wall stuff. There's not a whole lot, unfortunately. And there was like no wall art that came with this kit, right? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, there's like nothing to do on the wall. It's crazy. This was cottagecore. Or cottage living or whatever. That's kind of cute, but it doesn't really go. Like, nothing really matches the vibe that I want. Oh, there was that backsplash. I forgot about that. The kitchen. It's fine, whatever. Again, there's not a whole lot of options because we're doing base game and Enchanted only, basically. I don't hate the pride photo, to be honest. There's nothing that really matches the vibe, so I think we're just gonna leave it like that. And that's the kitchen done, I guess. I think it's cute. I think it's gonna take a minute for me to get used to it and like really like it. Let's shove a plant back here. Behind the trash can. Around the trash can. Just for my sake. And then lighting. Oh, this is cute. Put that over there. There's like this little menu thing. The little starlight's so cute. Okay, I think. Sure, I guess that's it. I guess that's it. It's still good vibes. I like it. Okay, now. Let's go ahead and do the outdoor dining. Oh, hi. Let's go ahead and do the outdoor dining set that I wanted to do. Do dining room. Oh, dining room, table. And it's this guy right here. Now, there's the purple dining table, which we already have in here, so it would match, but it doesn't really match like the outdoor vibes. I don't know. We could go with the white and the blue, or the pink. I kind of think we go with the pink here, and then we can try and do blue seatings to try and make it just like a little bit more the full color scheme, right? So, actually, should we pull this out a little bit more? We could do that. That way we can get the full dining experience that we want. There. Easy. Okay. Back down a level. Grab this guy. Put her like here. I think that's good. Alright, let's look at the chairs that they have. So we have these like little stools, which are kind of really cute, but then we also have these guys. Oh, they don't really go. Ooh. I mean, we might be able to do like this blue. Or the purple. Maybe we do the purple. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's see. That's green. It's blue and white. This is blue and brown. And then we could do the purple seats. Let's do that, maybe. Or do the pink seats. Let's do the pink seats. And we're just gonna do full this, I think. Yeah, I think that's good. We can maybe do a chandelier out here. Just like, well, no, maybe we do outdoor. Oh. Not a whole lot of options. These are kind of big lights. Let's do that, and then we can go change the color to something that matches, maybe. Or we can just leave it as is. No, let's do this one because that kind of matches like the stool or the legs of the chair. Okay. Not bad. We'll come back and do other decorations later. Oh, what did I do? There we go. What did I do? How do I turn that off? What did I do? How do I turn that off? turn that off? I don't want it. I don't want the outlines on. No, I don't want it. What did I do? Let me try and get out of here and see if it'll fix it. That's awful. My cute girly. Okay, load game. Hopefully this got rid of it. Oh, thank God. Okay. I don't know what I did. Let's go ahead and do this room. So we have a little fireplace over here, right? Super cute. But part of me hates its location. Part of me feels like it should be on this wall. Or something. And then we put like a bookshelf over here. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that looks better. It would be better if we could do that. I don't know. Maybe we put this bookshelf over there for now. And then we have the fireplace there. Then we go into the living room. What rugs are there? Something like that, maybe? Oh, there's this one. God, I love the dragon vibes. Like, it's so cool. I want dragons. I want dragon pets for the dragon fairies. Or for the fairies. Okay, let's look through all of the color swatches. There's the pink one. That's not bad. Blue. Periwinkle, which I think we have upstairs. This one feels very kid-friendly. You know? These guys are pretty with the hippogriff. Or griffin or whatever. Okay, I think we go with this one. And size it up. Oh my. Maybe not. My dogs don't know how to shut up. I'm so sick of this. They're so loud. Ugh. And then we bring in the shell couch, which I just love. It's so pretty. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Maybe we do it like here. Except now I feel like the rug doesn't go with it. I don't know what to do. The rug doesn't match any of the vibes. These rugs are so cool. The dark ones. The dark ones are so cool. Hello? I did not catch whose name that was. Hold on. I did not catch whose name that was, but thank you so much for following. Where do I see? Activity feed? Maybe? Oh. Neon Ninja 66. Hi, thank you! Thank you for following. I think that's who followed. Read messages on Twitch. Hi, how's it going? We're just working on our little fairy living room right now. I'm trying to figure out which rug to go in here. Because I don't know if I like this rug. Ooh. Okay, hear me out. This might be it. And we could probably make it a little bit longer. There's a little bit of a hack that you can do with some of these rugs to make them look like they're longer than they are. Which is basically just take two of them in the space. Oh, hello. Ah, I did place. And set them down like that. There is a little bit of a seam, but at least now it looks like a little bit longer of a rug. I don't know if I like it though, because that seam is pretty bad. But we can just do the small version of this and go from there. But I really like that. Let's see what else. Okay. Do we want to put the couch angled like that? I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. I don't know. Maybe we take two of the couches. Where is she? There she is. Take two of the couches like that. This is probably a really good time to use the Sims 3 camera. So, up here. Oh, you can't see it. Move my camera. This is probably a better place for my camera to be. Over here, in the camera tools, you go here and then Sims 3 camera. And then from there, you can click on the object that you want, press Alt while you're doing it, and then if you drag it, like, kind of around like that, it'll let you change, like, the full angle of the couch. But that's if you click and drag. So, like, click and then turn, however you want. Or you can click Alt and let go, and then it'll let you just kind of like free move it, just like you would in the regular camera. But it kind of gets weird because the angles, it doesn't let you change, like rotate your camera as easily. So you have to switch back to camera, the Sims 4 camera if you want to do that. But, like, I'll do it now, just so I can see this a little bit better. And then go back to Sims Camera 3, press Alt, and adjust my angle. And bam, I've got two matching sofas in here, like that. Cute! Do we like the matching sofas, or should I put in more chairs? So I do have these guys. And with that, I can at least, I can at least change this. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. Let me move my camera back. Oh no. What did you do that for? My goodness. So we can keep the sofa here, like how we had it, and keep the second one, or we could come in and add in some of these chairs around the room. And the purple one's too dark, pink one's too pink, but there's a light pink. No, but it doesn't match the vibes. There's a pink cottagecore chair, but I don't really like it. There's this blue, which kind of matches the blue in the rug now that I'm looking at it. It's like a blue purple, but it's really pretty. Let's see. Could also... Oh, the little mushroom stool. Shut up, I forgot about this. And it comes in this like light purple one. That would be really cute to put in this room, I think. Okay. I kind of want to move this somewhere else for right now. And then see if we can't... I know I just went through all the effort to put that sofa angle in, but now I want to do something different with it. So we've got this little mushroom stool that we could put like over here, and then take one of these chairs. These chairs are kind of boring, but I like that there's one with a pillow and one without. Put that there, and then put this one here. Like that. So then it's a little bit more of a rounded sitting area, which I like. I think that when you have living rooms, when you are trying to create the like seating arrangement, the easiest thing to do is to have a focal point. For this instance, it's probably going to be, you know, the fireplace. Have a focal point and then make your seating arrangement kind of rounded around it. So actually I might even push this chair and this chair back a little bit, because then no matter what seat you're in, you're looking at the thing, but you're creating enough space so that it's also like a conversation room. And that really helps out when it comes to like trying to create a little bit better flow in your like builds, or just even in real life. I use that tactic when I'm doing my interior decorating of my actual apartment. Okay, so we are gonna use the little coffee table. I don't know which one to use. I think we're gonna stick with the blue one, the dark blue. I'm gonna actually move this one in a little bit just so that everybody has access to the coffee table. And I'm actually gonna take another one of these mushrooms and put it over here. And then it's a conversation pit. It's still part of the focal point. Everything kind of works out that way. Let's put those filters back on. We want Enchanted by Nature, Cottage Living, and Base Game. And that's your little like living room setup, right? Obviously we're gonna do a little bit more decorating in here. I'm definitely gonna come through with the curtains. Since the walls are white, this gives an opportunity to really use the pops of color that we've been using everywhere else without like kind of overwhelming the space with like a whole lot of color. So we're just gonna come in and add those curtains to each one of these wall panels. And then we'll come back. There's all of these little plants now that we can use. So we're gonna like really, I don't know, it's kind of sucks because what I think I want to do is I want to turn this room into like a greenhouse room, entryway type thing, where there's like a lot more of like the natural life that's in here just because of just how many windows and stuff there are. But I use plants in every room that I'm decorating in, so it makes it a little hard to like not reuse items, but we'll just do it anyways. You know. Like for instance, we're already gonna reuse this plant from Cottage Living. That's just so cute. Let's see. These guys are really cute. The potted plants. Like all of that stuff we can put in there. I want more of the house plants. Oh, yeah, these guys. So here's my question. You can't size it up. Interesting. Look at the variegated monstera though. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna use this little accent table as a way to put more plants in this room. Let's see. Okay, the potted allium plant. Super cute. Put that over here. The potted monstera we can't use. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. And then like this is like a floral display that goes on the wall. Like there's so much stuff that we're gonna use in the other room. Like I'm nervous. So I'm almost trying to keep it to stuff that we use in this room is all gonna be base game, and then we'll really hone in on the other stuff with this pot. I want to be able to make the pot big and then also make the plant big. I wonder if we can. Let's see if we can try it. Okay, so we've got this. I'm gonna change it to white. And then these are the plants. So I have the plant. You can size it up. Yes, this is what I wanted. Okay, cool. Where's the monstera? This guy. I want the white variegated monstera. We're gonna size her up. Put her in the pot. And look at that. Look at that. That's so much better. Okay, but we don't want to do that because we just got this. Okay, it's fine. It's chill. I'm just gonna put some more stuff. Yeah, sure. I think that was great. For a little living room. We don't want to like overwhelm it with the space, right? Let's go into clutter though. See if there's anything that we can kind of add. Oh, because we do have these shelves, which nothing is snapping to? What the heck? I think if there's one thing that should be able to snap to a fireplace, it should be a photo. Am I wrong in saying that? Am I wrong in saying that? I'm moving Stream OBS. Because here's the deal. When I have Stream OBS up, I start looking at myself, not the camera. Which, hi. I never look at you. It's so high up. It's all the way, like, up here. But, so I always end up looking down on my screen or something. I don't know. I need to figure out my camera. I need to figure out so much stuff to make this better. Anyways, back to my little rant. I think that if you're gonna have a photo in a picture frame, that it should be able to snap to a fireplace, because that's typically where photos go, is on a mantle, right? Am I crazy for saying that? I don't think I'm crazy. Ugh. It's fine. We're just gonna manually do it. I'm not doing this. Press the 9 key, get it to go up a little bit more. Size it down even. It doesn't fit perfectly, but I don't think it's gonna fit perfectly anywhere that we do this. Maybe there. This is another one of those things that I want to use the Sims camera on. There we go. And then let's change the photo frame. keep it that color. It's fine. What else can we fit on one of these stupid shelves? Oh, the flower. Yeah, that works. Ooh, I like this little rack. Oh, we gotta switch back. I like this little rack of blankets. Where can we put that? Maybe like right here. Next to the plants. No. Maybe over here. You see how indecisive I am about these things? Okay. What else? Nada. Interesting. Okay. And then I guess we could just get knickknacks along the way. Let me open up debug. So to get into debug, you do Control-Shift-C on your keyboard, and then you do bb dot show hidden objects, and then you can do bb dot show live edit objects. And I think there's one more, but I can't remember what the chief for that is, to be honest. But now I should be able to go into content debug. And we're gonna take out everything because I want to see Enchanted by Nature debug. Whoa, look how many photos just opened up that were not available to us before. That's crazy. That's stuff that we can put in the kitchen. What the heck? I like this one. And this one. I think those are all pressed flowers, aren't they? They're super cute. There's this one. Yeah. So pretty. I love it. We'll do those two. Oh, this whole wall is so blank! Oh my god. Okay. Yikes. Let's look at all the debug stuff. That's it for debug? Nature pressed candles, though. Those are cute. That's a really cute vibe. Alright, let's get out of debug then. And we need something to go on this wall. Where was that, wall thing? This one. Do it. Oh, there's a mirror. They hate us. Stop putting mirrors in things. God. I want to be able to do this and not have to worry about the stupid little mirror frame. So stupid. God, that's infuriating. Oh, look at the little chandelier. Stop it. Okay, we're gonna put that one in here. Somewhere. Well, we kind of talked about adding more light, so we could add this in here. Because there needs to be more light in this room anyways. Yeah. And then, let's get rid of the chat thing. Do that one, or purple? This pink? Boom, 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 boom. That's cute. Okay. Now we just need to figure out what goes on these walls. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. mean, we can do more of the pressings, but I kind of don't wanna. Just like a floral display thing. Yeesh. I don't know what to put on this wall. Let's do Enchanted by Nature, Cottage Living, base game. I know I said that out of order. Maybe we can put her flag up. Yeah. This is cute. Okay, we can do that, I think. Tie in some of the brighter colors in. I don't think that looks terrible. We can do that. Okay. Now I just need a wall for the hallway. And we're actually gonna go in and do... Where's the one that was pissing me off? Where'd it go? This one. We'll do that one right here. And we'll do the blue and purple, or blue and pink one. We'll just set it right there. And then surfaces, accent tables. I wish there was a hallway table that came with this one. Because I think that'd be really nice, but we could probably do the cottage living pink one. Yeah, that's kind of cute, right? That's a vibe. Okay, now we gotta figure out the wallpaper. Which one did we do up here? Oh yeah, we did do that. Maybe we do... Where's the birch wall one? Oh, no, that's the stucco. Where's the wall one? This one. Bring in the blue again? In this little room? Or is it too much? I think it's too much. I mean, I don't hate the white. We can continue on with the white. Oh, you know what? I wanted to change these stairs. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of love those, actually. Okay, cool. We changed the color of the archway to blue. Yeah. Kind of digging that. Now we have like all these little pops of color everywhere. Okay, before we move into the entry room, let's just knock out this bathroom. I want to go in with a tile, I think. Let's do the pink sterilized tile. Yeah? Or do the checkered pink? Kind of digging checkered pink. Let's do that. And then, I don't know what to do about this little cove here. It just exists. There's no getting rid of it. I guess technically we could build it out like that and then get rid of the wall on the outside. But I kind of liked the bridged gap here. I don't know. No, that looks fine. We'll just do it that way. Okay. Bathroom. Let's change the floor to the white one. The blue one. Ooh, the blue one. I like it. Okay. Go grab some bathroom stuff. All we need in here is like a sink and a toilet. We're not doing this whole big thing. Let's grab the little toilet. That looks so stupid and cute. How you can make a toilet cute, I don't know. But you can. Put that over here. And then we're gonna grab a sink by Enchanted by Nature, the blue one. Stick them over here. Do the countertops. Like that. And wham, you've got a little bathroom. Do one of these pink rugs. Nope, I hate that pink. It's so bright and it's not at all related to any other color that is in the color scheme of this whole pack. Like, it doesn't make any sense. We'll do that one because I think it's cute. Yeah. Well, no, because the pink doesn't really match. I'll do another one of these. There we go. Easy bathroom. All right, now this room. I don't know about this room, guys. I still have to do the outside of this build too. Don't forget that. Okay. For this room, we have the cobblestone exterior, which, to be fair, I love. Look at this house. It's so cute and pretty. It has so much potential. And this room has to be like a greenery room, right? So, how do we make it work? Well, alright, let's take this couch. And we're just gonna make like a sitting spot kind of over here. There was something on me. I was like, oh, it's on my dogs. The door's closed. They're not in here. Freaking out over nothing. Let's bring in the shingles, I think, for the inside of this room. And we'll do purple. That's a very purpley room. Maybe a lighter purple? Purple pink? Or do we go for blue? Let's do blue. I like it. Okay. Then we're gonna do surfaces, yes. Very good. Decorations. And plants. Okay. Now we've got a few options. Oh, it does fit up there. Okay. Let's move this over here. Change the color to the white one, I guess. Maybe the purple one? Yeah. Little fern. So stinking cute and small. Oh my goodness. Did you see how small the little guy was? He fits down there. Oh! This guy, gonna go here. This guy's pretty big. Pretty big. Oh, that one's small too. I was expecting that to be a lot bigger than it was. Oh, no. Oh, no. How many colors? Whoa. Okay, I kind of like that one. And then there's this planted pot. Planter. We could put over here. Big fan. Actually, let's move the couch all the way back to the wall. There we go. I like that a lot better. And then this guy. I didn't realize these guys were in pots. When I put them on the roof, I thought they were just plants. Not things that were already in pots, you know? Put this guy over here. And let's see if we can't change the color. Oh, we should maybe move it that way? Yeah. Can't change the color of this guy to something a little bit brighter. Ooh, yeah. Okay. And then now we come in with these planters. Yeah, there's just an empty room in here. We're not gonna decorate this. It just exists. I guess we could delete it. Oh, but now there's that, which makes it weird. There we go. Something like this on the wall. Make it a little bit more whimsy. I've got these big old vines. Ugh, these are all gonna go on the outside of the house though, that's the issue. Or at least most of these will. At least that's what I want to happen. Okay. Yes. Cool. Spray in the pot. Like a big butt. Change the color to like blue. And then look at the plants. Pink one. Perfect. Love it. We'll take this plant, size her up, put her there. We already got the ficus. Maybe the allium. Anthurium, I mean. Oh, what? Whoa, more colors. Yes, yes. Big fan. I'm a big fan. And then we'll come in. Ooh! Little succulents. Love that. Yes. Look at that. That's cool. As a real life plant person, this is my favorite. So far, I'm in love with the possibilities of what this could mean. Let's change the color of the pots. This one, ooh, there's like a braided one. Let's go with that. This one, yeah, match the room, please. This one, there we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is like our little entryway. How cute. Let's go into clutter now and see what we can't find for just stuff to throw around. Like there was a clothing rack that I wanted to put in here. I just don't know where it went. I think it's maybe in this one? Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, I did it again. I don't know how to get rid of that, dude. Oh, other than logging out and logging back in again. Ugh, that's stupid. I'm gonna put an extra pillow. Because I feel like it. Yeah. Now we get the rug. And I guess we do this one. How does that look? Yeah. It's just like a nice little parlor, I think is what we can call this. I like it though. I like it. Okay, so I think that's the first floor, like, all done. Alright, let me hit save. We'll exit to main, come back in, and then we've got 30 minutes left in stream. And what we'll do is we'll come in and do the outside, which I'm really excited about. I think that's gonna be my favorite part. Oh, I hit the wrong thing, I think. And it's fine. Still works. Okay. We change what time of day it is? Ugh. Look at the house. It's so pretty. She's so pretty. Okay. We're gonna move the whole house. And we're gonna move it up 2 blocks. There we go. Hopefully that didn't mess anything up. Now we need to get stairs. Enchanted by living, or enchanted by nature. Enchanted by living. Right off the bat, we're gonna go for the blue ones. In case anybody didn't know this, this is a fun little tool. I didn't know this for the longest time, so maybe this will help someone else out. If you're trying to change the direction, can y'all hear him barking? I can. Maybe this will help somebody else out because I didn't know for the longest time. But if you're trying to change the direction of your stairs, when you have them, place it, like, press down on it with your mouse, and then you just move to the side. And it'll rotate it just like how you want. And then you can place it wherever you want. And that really helped me out when I found out about it because I had no clue. And I found it accidentally one day. So, bear in mind. Yeah, I kind of think that's better. Just down a little bit. A little bit. Alright, let's go do this. Because I want a path. Okay. How do we feel about this path? I have not used it in anything yet. Actually, I don't think I've used it in a single build. Because it's very specific, right? But this is about to be a very overgrown house, so maybe this is the place for me to do it. Maybe this is the place for me to do it. I don't know. What do we think? My dogs won't stop barking. Give me just 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can shut them up. I swear. I don't know what's wrong with them. Like, they specifically choose to bark when I'm on stream. The rest of the day, they're fine. It's not like that big of an issue. But, God, they hate me. They hate me. Anyways, back to what we were doing. I think we should do this little path. I want it to be more snaky than that. Ugh. I hate it. Like that. Okay, and then we take the new mailbox, place it right there. We go for the bright one. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Okay, cool. Now we just gotta work on the outside. There's so much that I want to do. Let's bring in the trees. Enchanted by nature, cottage living, base game. If you don't think that we're doing pink trees on the outside of this house, you're insane. Colorful trees only, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Put that in the inventory for now. This one? I mean, this is the tree. And this baby is gonna go right over here. Oh, let's get rid of this mailbox. Thank you. The baby's gonna go right there. Let's look at all the shrubs. Alright, so what I like to do when it comes to like gardening, and we're doing all of this, all these shrubs and everything, I'll take bushes like this and maybe set like one here, okay? But then I'll come back in with some of these bigger ones, right? And I will sprinkle them through it to try and give the illusion of like multiple colors and stuff. So like, you see what I just did with that hydrangea bush? I just raised it up. And now I'm putting it in between all of these bushes. To make it look like this is kind of like a multi-bush shelf. If that makes sense. We'll come in with the white. Do that with the white. Push them kind of close together. And then stuff like the lavender, I'll bring in, push it in a little bit. So it looks really overgrown without it looking like cheaply done, if that makes sense. I like this grass kind of over here, so we're gonna angle it a little bit more. The fern, love the fern. Let's bring the fern. Ferns can get really big. We're gonna put it right here, I think. Yeah, I think that's good. God, I don't like the path anymore. Oh, no, 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 no. Fine. Okay, let's just erase the path and start over. With it, because I don't know what to do. Unless we only do that. Make it a little skinny. I think that's fine. Sure. Let's do that. And then we'll go off of that. See what we can do. Alright. Lavender bush. I love that they gave us the single version and like this, in my brain I call it the triple version. Because you can really like adjust how much you want in your bushes and in your garden instead of just having one big thing. There's not a whole lot of other colorful bushes, but if you go here, these are technically dome flowers, but they're shrubs. So you can even bring those into your garden, however you want. We're gonna put this one over here, I think. I think that's good. Now, oh, I guess it's not in these packs. Stone. There's just this. Which can't really be used for stepping stones. Now get it. What about rock? That's another thing. Nope. Okay. So then I'm gonna show you guys how I make stone paths when I don't have that as an option. Because in these two packs, it's just not really a thing. So we're gonna go to terrain tools, and then we're gonna just pick any one of these like stone pavement paths. Let's go with this one, the flagstone, or maybe the desert rock. And we'll go with the flagstone. And then we're gonna adjust the softness so that it's pretty hard, right? And then we're gonna come down and decrease the circle size to here. And we're gonna do our own little splotches and shapes. Kind of going in to the trees over here. So we're literally just creating our own stone path, which can be a little bit tedious, but sometimes I like it better this way because it just feels way more organic. But yeah, now I'm kind of thinking, what if we just did that with the pavers that come with the cottagecore pack? I know that it has this like flower bed that they lie in, that the stones lie in, but it kind of, I don't know, messes up. Why is it doing that? I just realized that this whole time it was this whole stream. I'm sorry if you guys could hear those notifications. So now we're gonna curve the path a little bit more this way. cool ones. Get started with that one. Then we'll do... Nope, too close. Go. Another big one. Little spot. See, it feels way more organic this way. I really like it. And I think what we'll do... Oh my god. Alright, hopefully they'll be quiet for the next 15 minutes while we finish the exterior of this build. Anyways. Sorry they're jackasses. Let's take this real quick. We're gonna do the thing that I told you guys. And we're actually gonna do it here, here. So this is the little patio where we're outdoor dining area. We'll come in and add more plants. But do you see what I mean about like the path? How it looks just so much better. And yeah, I think we're gonna go in, erase this guy. Ooh, that's big. Erase this one. Come in with the painter tool. And either do like a full... Just hear me out. I have an idea. Isn't there like a teeny tiny little fence? This guy. Yeah. It's coming white. Yeah. So we're gonna do it. I hate this game sometimes. Is this one cuter? This one's cuter. Alright, we're gonna do the white. And just do that. Now, we can't possibly... I don't know why we can't have fencing on the perimeter, to be honest. I don't know why that's a thing. Maybe it has to do with, like, coding or something that they have an issue working out on their end, but it's pretty fucking annoying if I can say so myself. Alright, let's grab the purple flower. We're gonna alt place it right there. And then we're gonna take some little guy, create some bushes here. Take that guy, take this one, take this one, flowers. Kind of force a sorts. Ooh. You know, I've never really successfully used that before. Let's see how it looks. This one? I mean, it's not bad. I don't, like, hate it. But it feels like I'm gonna have to, like, come in and fix up the border or something. Using these, like, little guys. You know what I mean? About this one. I'm gonna use this guy here, like that. I'm gonna use this guy. Slice it down a little bit. And do that. And that. I don't think that looks terrible, to be honest. Now, could it be different colors? No, but there is this blue one and this ivy patch. How do we like it? What are the vibes? I think it's fine. It's whatever, you know. I think though it could stand to have like a couple of bushes in it. Something there, maybe. And this one, but maybe purple, like here. And then we can go back to shrubs. Grab the lavender. Ooh, what did I just do? Even now, I learn more and more things about about The Sims and how to use it. Let's do the purple ones right here. And then bring in the lavender. Kind of create like a little barrier there. Oh, the pale yellow flowers. I do love these guys. So I like how low-lying they are. Let's go back to flowers and see if we can't find something else that's low-lying. Not really. Not in base game. There are options that I like to use in the other packs, but not necessarily in base game. Let's grab the pink one. And put this little guy there. See if we can't get like some grass. Yeah. Oh my god. My god. I guilted him. Look at him. I said, look. I'm on stream right now. People are watching you. Eventually. There's nobody in chat. But hi. At some point, someone will see your misbehavior. And you need to act right. Stop barking. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Let's see. Oh, man. Okay. So we kind of spread it out a little bit. I almost feel like this guy needs to go down in size, and then we put him, like, here. Basically. That's kind of cute. And then we go in here. Whoa. Alright, so what we're gonna do is put a hydrangea in this corner. Grab some of the lavender pieces. Good dog. Look at that dog. Doing the right thing. This guy. Grab the blue ones. Size that up a little bit. That. Big fan of that. Okay. Let's grab some more flowers. There's these guys. Ooh, how cute. Big old bush. Big old dome. There we go. I like to kind of combine colors like that whenever I can, because I think it makes it look a whole lot more cohesive. Let's grab like the dark purple, the light purple too. Those over here. Purplish pink. And we'll kind of like form a circle around these plants. Ooh, pink and white, maybe? Go back to the purple and pink. And add some more over here, like that. See how cute that looks? So overgrown, but it's nice. This is my favorite part of the build, and I'm honestly sad that we didn't get to it sooner, but it'll be fine. I just realized there's like two of these kind of in the same spot, so I'm gonna change the color of one of them. I'm gonna go blue. Yeah. Here's the dome flower. It's kind of the same concept. Ooh, these dark blue flowers are so pretty. Oh my gosh. The aster? Let's size up a shrub of flowers, I think. Just to take up more space. Oopsie-daisies. That's what they're called? How did I not know that? And we're gonna make these a little bit bigger, I think. Because flowers can be big, can't they? Yeah. I like that overgrown look so much. I just think it looks so good. When it comes to like wildflowers like that, having them kind of like overgrown really makes the builds look good. Even if it's just not overgrown necessarily, just putting a whole bunch on top of each other, I feel like it really makes a difference. Alright, we're gonna size this one down. Put some there. Put some more right here. Because it really just feels like you're walking through a flower garden. That's all pretty. Let's go back and grab the lavender. Put some on the edges over here. Actually, we'll grab the two, like the single sprigs and make our own little bushes. Like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. I think that looks so good. Okay, cool. I wish maybe these flowers came, or these trees came in like a different, I don't know, size or something. Now, here's the other thing. There was a new thing from the new pack in water objects or something. This one. Yes. Little pond. Let's go into mode. Oh, the water though. Oh, the brightness changed completely. What the heck? Okay. Like, I would love for this to be over here, like this. Oh, but all the water's goofed up. So it, like, has to stay small. Which is irritating. Alright, let's do PAX Enchanted by Nature. And yeah, there's this little guy, which it is so cute. And I could probably make something out of this if I really tried. So let's try. We got, oh, it's almost done for stream. It's okay. We're gonna keep going because I started a little late, so we're gonna keep going and try and finish up the backyard. Okay. This guy. Oh my god, with the purple water. So cute. Okay. Then there was stuff here. Yes. Yes. I want something like this. And I want to be able to, like, put it there. And then have, like, a little pond moment. Okay. This is like a little arch. It's fine. Yeah. The gnomes. Oh my god, stop. There's a Gandalf. He's purple! Okay. Okay, I'm a big fan of these guys. That is so cute. Actually, this one's going down here. Cool. Alright. Now, we can put some of this stuff outside. And make it just seem like it's big shrub. You know? Where's the blue one? The blue one is so pale. There's this one. They're like that. Go in, or let's do show all. So I want to see what I can do here. Okay, a little outdoor bench. Love. I'm doing a magical garden, okay? Hear me out. I know what I'm doing. The garden's gonna be the best part of this whole build. What I'm working on actively right now. Just wait. It says wedding arch, but I don't know. Ugh. Look how magical. What the heck? This is a bar back? Look how magical this bar back is. I get it. It's enchanted by nature. It's supposed to be magical. I keep going too far. But like, come on. And can we... Oh my god. This would be the perfect... Okay. I've got an idea for that, and it's not a bar. I'll get there. I'll get there. I have so many ideas. Oh, the fairy garden. The fairy house. I forgot about those guys. Where's the other fairy house? Oh, this one? Yeah, this one. Okay. Let me... So... I thought thought my dog was about to start barking again and I was gonna lose my mind. Okay. Have it directly angled across from this. Path will come through here, around, closer to the house, and then snake around to this side. And I think this is where we're gonna have the fairy house, and we're gonna set up a pond. And it's gonna be a magical little water feature pond. Okay? Oh man. Okay, where's the bar back? I'm gonna show you guys what I want to do for this water feature. So let's go to camera controls, Sims 3, Alt, click and drag. Then we're gonna push it as far in as we can get it, which I think is like right there. Okay. Go back to Sims 4. We're gonna change it to this one. The one that matches the rest of our house. And then we're gonna go into base game. And we're gonna go to fountains. Actually, let's go to outdoor water decor, fountain decorations, because I want to see what we can do here. Okay, that one. That one's pretty cute. To put it right there, the way that it slots perfectly is kind of insane. It almost makes me not want to do this over here. But, oh, what is happening? Take it and put it right there. Okay. Very mystical. But it's a fountain decor item. So that means that we can build a fountain. If you hear what I'm saying. So let me see what I can do here. Fountain, not a pool. I mean, I guess we could do a pool, can't we? And then put the fountain decor on top of the pool. And then but then it's just kind of like a, I don't know. I don't know about that. Put it like right here. Yeah. Yeah, you can't really see it. Switch it that way. Attach there. See if we can't. Oh. I was gonna say, see if we can't push it in, but we can't. Do it like that. And then we're gonna put that here, size it down. Do that. A little square piece. Drag it that way. Oh, it moved the whole thing back. Interesting. I did not want that. Interesting. Interesting how it's assuming that this bar back is a part of the fountain. I mean, yeah. That was kind of my whole idea. And then this guy needs to come up to like here. What the heck? Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. And then we're gonna do this. Hopefully when I'm done with this, it looks fine. I almost feel like I should have used the terrain tool, but I'm trying to avoid using that as much as possible. For multiple reasons. Okay, and I feel like this can be the end of it. Because we'll put it there, right? And then we'll put this guy here. Like we wanted to. And then we go to water decor. I thought it was gonna be the same color. Oh wait, isn't there? We can do that one. If we really want to do this, we can do that one. It's just, it's not base game or Enchanted by Nature, so it gets a little tricky because that's breaking the rules of what we wanted to do. Maybe the mossy one? That sucks. I don't know which one to use. I'm kind of thinking we use the mossy one. And then we come in. Fountain trims. Pink one. There's a blue one. Should I have just done the terrain tools? I mean, would it have been that bad? You know? I don't know. I feel kind of nervous about that. Ah, I hate that. Oh my god. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm gonna try and make it work. I wanted a cute little water feature, but now I kind of hate it. So, yeah. Maybe we can make the water... Ooh. Okay, hear me out. We do the pink water. Then we come in with the pond objects. We had like a bunch of lily pads and stuff. So you can't even really tell what you're looking at. Yeah. Like that. Like it's just all lily pads. Does it look terrible? I don't know if I like it. We're gonna roll with it though. I kind of feel like we just hang out with this in there. And then, path comes up, down, and around, and meets back up at the front. So, let's go ahead, keep doing the path. I'm nervous. I don't know if it's gonna work the way that I want it to. This is the one we were using, right? Yeah, I think so. Oh, hello. Why are you so big? Smallest size. Oh, you know what? We could use this one here. Maybe it'll look good. Yeah, I kind of dig that. And come back down. Here. see the vision for the path? Here, some little dots, some bigger pieces. And then we're on this side of the house. So now we can go and do this. And then we're gonna put the fairy houses under this tree, I think. Alright. What can we do to make this look cute? Other than what we've already done. Ooh, oh. Let me put on the thing again. I love these guys, they're so pretty. Grab the blue ones, put them here. We're gonna take some of these. Maybe this will help out with what we're trying to do. And put them around the rim of what I want to do. Like the area. That one. And then we'll do pink. The pink, pink, pink. Here. Pink and white can go like here. Okay. And then that kind of gives us like a nice little outline. Oof. Shaded. Do we hate that? No, I kind of like it. Because I wanted some height to it, and there's not a whole lot of options when it comes to having different color other than like the willow tree, which is still one of my favorite plants to put in game. So I think it's just so like unique. How's that look? I want you to be able to see like the path and stuff I create, so I think it's a no for the willow tree. Hello, how do I get rid of you? I think it's a no for the willow tree. But it's gonna look good. Okay, let's go into shrubs. Start picking things to kind of go around the area. We're gonna need stuff to go around this tree. Hydrangea bushes can be very big. Put one right there. What color is it? Let's do pink. And then, oh, we've got this little rose bush, but it looks so much better when it's bigger. So let's do the rose bush. Put it right here. But if we're gonna gonna do that, then I want the hydrangea to be blue or purple. So, oh my gosh. So then let's do the blue like that. Some grass there. And then put some grass here. Move the flowers over a little. Actually, make the flowers bigger. Then put the flowers in. There we go. I like it. I like it. Let's take some of the lavender. We're gonna use the lavender, I think, around this thing. To create the element we want. Captain, what are you doing? Oh, interesting. I like that. And then use like a purple one. Use some of the grass. We can go in the pond, which is kind of cool. Do that there. I'm gonna turn that down in size so we can just have a bush of grass over there. Cool. I'm liking it a lot better now that we're kind of making it a little bit more grown. Cool. Let's go back to the flowers. We can get a dome flower in over here. Flower mound. How about that guy? Yeah. And then maybe change him to blue. Yeah. And then this guy right here. We're gonna size up that one too. And wiggle her in. Right there. I think that's good. Let's grab some of that. Ooh, okay. I think we do fairy lights right here, guys. The fairy light bush. It's just so cute. I feel like you can't really go wrong with it, you know? Yeah. Okay, this is starting to be like what I wanted. I feel a lot better now that we're doing this. Sometimes I'll do this too. If the lavender feels too dense, I'll take one of these guys because it has the exact same leaves as the lavender bush, just without the flowers, and I'll put it kind of in here to make it seem bigger, but also to kind of like lower the density, because you can see how much lavender's there, but then this feels a little bit more sparse. So sometimes I like to do that. What do we do for flowers around this side of this thing? Maybe size down some of these smaller bushes and plop them into the water, like so. Here's the pink. Here's the pink. I think we'll have a little bit of the lip of the fountain showing, but for the most part, it looks pretty grown, and I dig it. Okay, so now that we've done like half of this outside, let's take a step back. Put everything up, all the walls and everything. See how it looks. I like it. I like it a lot. It's very overgrown, just how I wanted. Probably do some more plants over here. And then we'll get some like outdoor lights or something and put them around to kind of make it seem a little bit more fairy garden-esque. But real quick, let's do the fairy houses under this big old tree. Oh, ah. Okay, under this big old tree. So, I can't spell today. Berry. There's this one, and there's this one. That's it. Those are the only two in game. Now they're cute. And obviously, you know, there's a purple one, there's this pink one, and there's a blue one. Blue and white one. For this one, it's blue, yeah, hot pink, red, dark purple, kind of purple and red. I say we go... I want to kind of create like a little neighborhood, if I can, of the fairy houses. So it's kind of... we kind of have to figure out how we're going to do that. So I didn't drink any of this. This is white peach Red Bull that I put ice. All the ice is gone. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go back to the terrain tools, back to this thing. And I want this area to be overgrown. Oh. Its own little thing. Okay. And then I think I like this one more. So we're gonna put two over here. One right up against the tree, and another one like over here or something. And we'll change this one to blue. Get some of these bigger bushes. I wish we had more trees. Like, I know we do in the rest of the game, but I wish we had stuff. What if we size this down a whole lot? Can we make it look alright? I mean, that looks okay. I don't hate it. Bushes. Let's do the hydrangea, because it's already kind of blue. Do the pale low-lying flowers. We can put it like right here. Oh, I do like these. We can use these more often too. The fern. Fern we can put like over here, I think. And then we go back to here. Okay. And then we do more flowers. Pink ones. Some of these guys. Yeah. What do the dark purple ones look like? Ooh. A bit much. Oh, but the light ones are cute too. Blue. Yeah. And then we'll do pink. These guys. Look how overgrown it is. Ah! I love it. I just love it when it looks like this. Added some variety. Maybe some grass. Oh, hush. There we go. Terraforming and plant and like doing yards like this is my favorite part of The Sims. Because all you gotta do is just smatter down a crap ton of plants and it looks great. What we'll do is for fun, once I'm done setting all of this up, I'll go in and try and set up like a little thing for me to show you guys. Ooh, what if we put the archway where the fairy houses were? Like that? Because then you kind of have to go in there. And we can change it to the blue one. And we can still access it. Oh, I do like the swing. Where can we put the swing? I want to put it right here. If only I could push it back a little bit further. Ugh. Okay. It's fine. We'll put it over here. Like that. And then what color? What color should we do it? As if we haven't been doing this stuff the same color this whole time. Is that a dance floor? Oh. Alright, let's go back to here. Try and finish this up. Grab the lavender. Let's put some lavender back here. Can't really see it, so you can use it again. Like there. And then grab some grass. Be another hydrangea bush, but let's do like purple this time. Put in baby fern. Like that. Ooh. Okay. Kinda digging it. I wish I could size this down. Put this like over here. How does that look? Not terrible. Not gonna lie. Cool. Let's go grab flowers. Do this thing, and what we're gonna do is is it shift? I think you can put multiple. What are you doing? Control? What the heck? Yeah, we're just gonna put a bunch, and then put some of these flowers in between, and some of the areas. Come in, change the color. This might be easier to do it this way. Voila. Voila. Okay, do this guy here. So we'll need to continue the path now. Ah! This guy, but watch. Nate T. Great 998, thank you for following. Welcome in if you're in stream. We're just working on our Sims backyard for our fairy house. And we're nearly done. We just have to kind of get the path to curve. Come by the little swing set and then curve and come back over to here. So Let's see if we can't continue the path. I thought if you shifted, it zoomed in. Am I mistaken on that? Must be thinking of a different game. Oh, you know what? I've been playing a lot of Jurassic World Evolution too. It's just so much fun. But I think that's how you shift in the game, or like zoom in, is by shifting. And I keep doing that in here, but that's just not right. Okay, path is done. So let's go ahead and finish off these plants. All right, so let's take the lavender, bring the lavender up. I did like how we made that one bigger, so we're gonna do it again. Add some hydrangea in. Let's do the pink one. Ooh, the rose bush too. Rose bush over here. Let's go back to flowers now. Take one of these dome ones. That. I think we can make it buildu. Yeah. Take one of the baby shrubs. And then we can come in with our wildflowers. Let's do the pink. Can't really do any plants behind the swings. I mean, we might be able to do flowers. Some ones too. I go back to the hot pink ones. And then do some of these guys. But let's do the pink ones. Yeah, very cute. Love it. Then we're gonna do the blue dome flower right here. Some of these guys can be. No, that one doesn't have a really good color scheme, in my opinion. Ooh, the asters. I forgot about these guys. We can make like a big shrub out of this, I think. Or maybe it's the rose tree. Yeah. Size it down a little. And I think we can change the rose color to like pink. Yeah, that's cute. There's this one too that we're also gonna do in pink, and we're just gonna put it right there. Hedge full of flowers. We kind of stayed away from this one, but we can use it here, I guess. Put it right there. Go back to the dome, grab the purple, size it up to make it real big. Because this is kind of like a bigger hedge that we're making. Come back in with the flowers. Give it that overgrown look again. Then over here we'll do these. Switch out for the blue over here. I'm in with the pink. And I think we're done. And I think we're done, guys. So just to have a look around, this is our fairy garden. Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind. We're not done. We got one more thing to do. I want to go in and do some of the outdoor decorations. Let's do room, outdoor, lights. This is an outdoor light? What the heck? Where am I supposed to put this? How is that an outdoor light? Ugh, whatever. We'll do these guys. Let's put on cottage living, because there might be one in cottage living that we can use. Yeah, that's kind of cute. We can go in and use the white one. It's got flowers hanging off of it. We can make it work. Oh, what am I doing? No, we're using the flower one. Thank you. Oh, we'll use the little white flower. And we'll just put it in random spots. Here, that's good. There. There. Oh, you know what? Let's switch it to night so we can see the light. Ooh, that's super cool. I didn't want to put any water in the lights, but I'm gonna do it. Oh, look at the little fairy lights, they're so cute. Oh my god. One there. Some here. Oh, those flowers light up. Some there. Here. No. No. How do I go in and remove this? I don't know how to do it. Well, I don't think I can. Actually. On view. How is this mod view? I can't even change anything. Stupid. Whatever. Okay. Add some more lights. Rounds, like over here. That's good. Okay, yeah. Got cute little lights in there. Sculptures. I don't think there's any new ones other than more gnomes. We could add a little gnome over here. Oh, let's do this. Ant. Hot. Let's do the pothos. Yeah. Size up. There we go. We can do that one in blue. Yay. What else? This one comes in that color, which is great. I'm gonna put this big guy over here, and we're gonna grab the monstera. Should we grab the fern? Or the monstera? I'm thinking monstera. So that's just so pretty. Yeah. This is a rubber tree plant. We can do a white one here, like that. Pink. There we go. What else can we do? Oh, we were gonna do we're gonna make the outside of the house look all overgrown. I remember that now. Okay, so start here. There's so much we can do. Okay, what about this one? Hello? Ah. You know what? I think we're just gonna keep them all the same color, the uniformity, because then everything's purple and it'll look good. It'll still look fine. Let's get rid of base game. And only do this. Yeah. Whoa. Kinda love that though. The ivy like that? That's pretty. Oh. That's a little overgrown. Talk about overgrown. That one's big. Let's size that down if we can. Yeah. Oh, it kind of sticks on the inside of the house. It's fine. We'll do a double one like this. And you can't really even tell. Yeah! This is what I like. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a vibe. This is a vibe. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna look so cool when this is done. Yeah. Oh, I'm digging this. Oh, I forgot we can put flowers out here, guys. that's actually insane. How good that looks. This is what I wanted. I wanted the overgrown vibes. And I had said that we were gonna cover it up. I wanna... Yeah. Yes, yeah. Yeah. This is good on so many levels. Oh, I'm having a blast. I'm having a blast. and then we're gonna have it go around the outside of this bedroom. Like so. And we're just inching it up, is all we're doing. So that it meets this thing. At the end. Oh my god. Look at that. That's a fairy house if I've ever seen it. Holy moly. Holy moly, do I like this. Add this guy in, like right here. Try and cover up the roof thing. I'm gonna do it over here on this side too. There we go. Maybe I'll just add it across the board to try and like hide that ugly mess. That is so cool. This is my favorite part of the build, I think. We're just gonna add a little dormer right there. I think we should push it back. And we're gonna, it's fine, we'll keep the color. Nobody can see it anyways. And then in the back here, you know what we're adding? Plants. Plants. Oh, come on. I can't size it up? Yes, I can. Ah. Fuck you. Let me put it where I want. Stop. Yeah. Give me all the flowers. Give me my flowers back. Okay, you can't do much on these hipped roofs. I'm realizing. And it's fucking annoying. That's still on, right? Nope. Not anymore. bb.move objects. Okay, well, that sucks, frankly. That's trash. Actual trash. Anyways. I think we're done. I think we're done with our fairy house. This was a 3-hour stream, guys. And I love it. I love it. Look at it. Look at that thing. I'm taking some screenshots. That is a beautiful house we just made. Let me see if we can get her to come over here. And see if we can't do like first person. I thought there was a way that you could do first person camera. Is there not? Oh, how about you fly here? How about you fly because you're a fairy? What the heck? Okay, thank you. I thought there was a way that you could do. I was for sure that there was a way that you could do first person camera. Consult with Cosmos.
Mystiche. Oh la mystiche.
Whoa. Okay. Am I just wrong? I thought you could do it. Maybe it's no. I don't know how you do it. Anyways, let's go and look at the house now. Okay. Can this work for me? Here is our bottom level of the house. This is our cute little living room. I realized we don't have a TV, but that's okay. We don't need one. Fairies don't need TVs. This is our cute little living room. Our entryway, or our dining room area. A little plain, I'm realizing. Our kitchen. Our bathroom. First floor bathroom. And this is our little sitting room with a bunch of plants. And then when we go upstairs, got this little hallway. Just a bunch of crap, really. And then we've got our bedroom, which is very fairy. And we have our little lofted bed. Oh my god, I just noticed that there's moths on the bed. So cute. And then we go over to our bathroom, which has a nice little crystal tub. Then we have our guest bath, our second bath in here with a shower, and our office. Now we didn't do much for clutter, because there's really not a whole lot of clutter options. There's also a little closet over there. We didn't do much for clutter because there's not a whole lot of clutter options, unfortunately. But I say that this is a pretty good build. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and save. And that'll be all for today. I'm probably not gonna stream The Sims for a while. I wanna focus a little bit more on that mushroom mansion build that I was doing in Minecraft. But that being said, keep an eye out because I might be trying to upload my first YouTube video, like video, not VOD or anything, which is me building a plant sim and working on an apothecary playthrough. So, just keep that in mind. This is our little house, though. I'm in love with her. She's so pretty. So many lights. So overgrown. I'm obsessed. But that'll be all for today. So, thank you guys who stopped in and chatted. There's only a couple of you, but thank you so much for coming in. You can check out the full VOD on YouTube or do whatever. But yeah,